Okay.
Hey, Facu, good to see you. How has your prior international experience, the Olympics, the World Championships, how do you think that has prepared you for going into your first NBA playoffs?
I think this NBA playoff is a little bit different than maybe EuroLeague or Spanish playoff leagues, but I think it does matter. Also, Olympic Games and World Cup games. I think I will try to put that experience from my game to the team. So I think it's helpful because it's a kind of like similar games, but also it's all new for me. So I will try to put 100% out, like always.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Hey, Facu, how are you feeling about it? I mean, obviously you've played on some really big stages, but you've never played in an NBA playoff. So just walk me through some of your emotions and thoughts, and have you been leaning on anybody to help?
I've been feeling like anxious, nervous. It's like it's a mix of emotions. Last day I couldn't sleep that well, but I think that is good because it's make me be focused to the playoffs. So I am used to feeling that this way because my last playoff in Europe and in Spain. But I think that helped because it make me be more focused about what is coming now.
Kyle Fredrickson, Denver Post.
Hey, Facu, I wanted to ask you about one of your teammates. Paul Millsap, I know, is a real leader in that locker room just with all his NBA experience. But in what ways have you seen his leadership this season, especially during a time where his role shifts from being a starter to someone who primarily comes off the bench?
It's been a big. He's been a big leader inside the locker room. One of the most leader we have. With Joke and Jamal, he has a lot of experience about this kind of game, about this league. So I think we, like as a young players, I'm a young player. We have to learn about him from him. So I think he make us more. He take more responsibility, and that make us play more quiet.
Christos Saltas.
Hola Facu, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
I would like to ask you. You mentioned your experience. You mentioned your experience in Europe with Real Madrid in EuroLeague, the playoffs. So, what was the best playoff experience for you all those years with Real? And how's the motivation of you about the series against the Blazers?
My best playoff in Europe, I will say, like against Panathinaikos in Greece. It's a wild arena, wild fans, and they were like a great team. So we beat them 3-0. So that motivated us to the Final Four. And I will try to put my mentality like when I was in Real Madrid, just be focused, be there for the team, practice as hard as I can. And I think that is going to be my mentality for this month.
Mike Singer, Denver Post.
Hey, Facu, what are the keys to slowing down Damian Lillard, and what is it that you appreciate or respect about his game?
I respect all his game. Right now, he's playing at a high level. I think it's not about one-on-one defense. We need a special defense on him. I think we are not going to stop him just by one player. So we have to be aggressive on him in defense and in offense as well. But obviously they have a large team. They can score in different positions. They are so dangerous in different positions, like CJ, Powell. So we have to be focused for every player. Obviously more with Dame and CJ maybe, but I think we have to be focused in every game and try to guard him as hard as possible.
Katie Wingy, Altitude Sports.
Facu, a quick follow-up on that, because obviously you'll see some time on Damian Lillard one-on-one. If you could take away one thing from him, what would that be?
The bad news for me is he don't have just one thing to guard. You know, he has so different way to score. I think he win confidence on his threes. Also, he have a big percentage average in 2-point lines also. So I don't know. The normal thing he's gonna score. That's normal. It's not normal he doesn't score. So the smarter thing for us is which kind of point are we going to give him? You know, I think that is going to be the key for us.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Facu.
Yes.
Good job, Facu.